So the only boxer that's actually looking at fighting Ryan Garcia right now is Eastside Cruz. He's interested in the Ryan Garcia clash, and he's the only boxer interested in the Ryan Garcia clash. I got some news coming out, but everybody focused on the Ryan Garcia and Haney results of the fight still because they know nobody's gonna fight him. There's not gonna be any other fights you're gonna be talking about with Ryan Garcia. Can't talk about the Tank Davis fight because he had a horrible performance in that fight. He possibly had the worst performance of 2023 in that fight. He quit early in the fight. Didn't do a lot of damage to Tank. Got dropped early, then got dropped later on. End up quitting. So I mean, before that PED situation, Ryan was looked at as a very novice boxer, and Pitbull Cruz looks at that style. He kind of looks at it and says, "You know what? I can do something with that." And I don't know, based on the weight, the only issue I see with it is he's not making 140. So the only way I could see Eastside Cruz even mentioning Ryan Garcia getting that fight and getting in the ring with him would be if Ryan was at 140 some kind of magical way. But Tank Davis, and everybody knows right now, Ryan Garcia is not a 47. But maybe Eastside Cruz is looking at it like, man, if I got to get the Tank Davis fight, maybe I'll have to go through Ryan Garcia first instead of just doing this Rayo situation. And that's how everybody's kind of looking at it right now. And the whole Rayo situation was a setback for Eastside Cruz just because he had so many tough fights in a row, and it was bound to go left at a certain point, especially when you have the style matchups. He was saying recently how everything as far as the judge and the decision, he just didn't like. I felt like that in a few fights as well. But he hasn't really got a lot of backlash and other fighters as well from their performance and the result they had. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, you got to go out there and prove yourself over and over again. That's what the sport of boxing is about. And I don't know. A lot of people look at boxing as if it's a battleship or something like that. Like these guys, oh, the guy lost. Like, bro, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Guys gonna lose. Daniel Dubois lost. Tyson Fury just lost, and everybody believes in him. So, you know, losing in boxing is not a huge deal. It's how you bounce back. And also, if you're fighting tough competition in a 50-50 fight, that's going to happen. But certain circumstances outweigh the other. And in this Eastside Cruz situation, he's definitely going to be someone that is trying to jump in the ring with a big name. He's always done it. But from outside looking in, he could possibly look at it as a way like, okay, this is the best way I can get in the ring with a guy like Tank right now. So if I can't fight him, most likely Ryan will be available if Tank doesn't fight him. So let me see what I can do. But like I said, Pitbull mentioned a long time ago that 140, you know, he's at 140. And he was just saying that, like, yeah, I'm at 140 right now. I can't really fight any heavier than that. And everybody know Ryan Garcia ain't no 140 right now. A lot of fans are actually mentioning his physique recently for this fight that's coming up soon with the Japanese fighter. But it's going to be very tough, man. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. And if he's going to be able to bounce back, both of them, Eastside Cruz and Ryan, in a major way because he just failed the PED test. And before that, he was looking novice. So got to remember that at all times. All times. Because, like I've said before, we've seen a lot of fighters fall off the cliff lately. And he's gaining weight and moving up again. So the man is moving up multiple weight classes each year. And been fighting that catch weights for a while now. Gotta think about it. So what kind of fight is this going to be and what weight? But Eastside Cruz want to make that fight happen, man. It's going to be a tough situation, but we'll see, man. He's the first and only boxer I've heard. Him and Tank, those are the only guys I've heard actually mention Ryan Garcia.